Hey butterflies, and welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Guidance with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life for money and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes here on the channel because it's always appreciated. And a major shout out to all of the channel members over here on YouTube as well as the members over on my website. We have officially started semester 2 of the Butterfly School of Transformation, and it was a very good kickoff. So you are welcome to join us if you're interested in extra content from me or into classes and learning more about different things. And so yeah, the links and things are down below. So we are getting into a grandmother ancestor message. Okay, so I was getting ready this morning and I've been seeing 1010 a lot lately, a lot. And so this morning, when I saw it, it was around the time I was messaging the members in Discord and I was sharing with them a video that I saw and about a message that I actually ended up releasing on the channel. I was just like, I don't know if I'm ready to release these messages because out of this fear, you know, it was a small piece of fear that tried to creep up of just like, oh, how are people going to take it? And all of a sudden I heard this grandmother energy coming in, and it's just like, when you're called to do something, do it. And those who are meant to hear it will hear it. And so it's like, thank you, Granny, for the reminder. Okay, thank you for the reminder. And that's what brought then this message, because I channeled as a butterfly effect energy through the song, and it was the Isley Brothers. Was it Don't Change? Don't change, girl. But what stood out in there was, it's important to me that you know you are free, 'cause I never want to make you change for me, babe. Okay, it's giving me the vibe. A lot of you all may be following a path that's different from your family's path or even from your grandmother's path, okay? And some of you all, I'm just getting this vibe of, you may feel these moments of like, not adversity, but what you're doing is different from what you may have seen her do when she was here on this earth, right? And that's the beauty of a grandmother's love, because grandmothers love you no matter what has happened, okay? As they grow into that wisdom, the only difference is that their life is lived the way that it's lived because that's what they've experienced, okay? And I'm getting this energy of, there is no need to feel guilty about something that you are doing in your life. There is no need to have this fear that you're going down the wrong path because you're not following your family traditions. That's why you're the generational curse breaker. That's why you're the generational blessing creator, okay? And grandmother wants you to know that it's important for you to be yourself. You are free. You're free from the restraints. You're free from the expectations that people have tried to put on you. You're free from all of that, okay? You're free from all of it. And she wants you to know that you are free to create these new blessings, to create these new paths, to create this new journey. You feel me? You feel me? Okay, but we're going to get into this energy, okay? So I really feel like a lot of you all may have just been questioning as you've been feeling like the outcast, right? And that's one of the things of being a chosen one in your family. The chosen ones are the ones who are meant to change the trajectory of the family. How the family went about doing certain things, how they viewed certain things, which is why you felt like you don't really fit in. You know, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to be free like a butterfly. You're supposed to keep evolving. And it's not your responsibility to have to feel responsible for other people and their growth and if they're choosing to do it or not. Okay? Those who are meant to be on the path with you will. Yeah, 4 of baskets is coming out. It's getting a sense of, and the 3 of baskets, someone is ignoring your growth or trying to negate what it is that you've gone through, what you're experiencing now, okay? You need to ignore it. You need to ignore it. You're free. You're free from restraints. You are no longer under the same chains that people within your lineage were under, because you've removed yourself from those chains. And so now you're able to fly like the birdies, okay? I'm hearing that song by, is it Denise Williams? Black Butterfly, Sail across the water. Tell your son and daughters what the struggle brings. You're supposed to tell your story. Black butterfly. It's another part she says in that song. And now the promise was unkept. Oh, I gotta pull this up. It's time for you to see just how beautiful you are. Oh my gosh, listen to Black Butterfly by Denise Williams. It's a lyric in there that I really want to channel in, and then we're going to get into the message. Oh, while you slept, the promise was unkept, but your faith was as sure as the stars. Now you're free, and the world has come to see just how proud and beautiful you are. You had to evolve and expand yourself to be able to soar and fly. And they're gonna see the same people who are denying you now. They're gonna see just exactly the path that you're on once you separate yourself from that energy that's trying to stay stagnant and keep you stagnant. I promise you, they're going to see your growth in the future. They are going to see. But the problem is that they're not gonna have the same access to you now. And that's fine, because they're going to learn from your journey. You're meant to be the one to start this process for those after you to learn and follow. I promise you. I promise you. Promise you. Okay? I promise you. If you're attracted to this message, I promise you that is your purpose. Do not try to fit in. Do not try to change your family's perceptions of you and what it is that you're doing. You were meant to be the chosen one. You were meant to be that one to change the trajectory of how things went in your family, how the family chose to deal with certain things, how they dealt with abuse, how they dealt with lies, how they dealt with addictions. You are the generational curse breaker and the generational blessing creator. You're changing the trajectory, and you are now free from those restraints. And so now it's time for you to stand in that power. Okay? It's time to stand in that power and really show who you are. A lot of y'all got to tell your story, baby. You got the Daughter of Knives and the Strength. Now, the thing with the Daughter of Knives in here, there's the sense of a connection to the other side. So a lot of you all do have gifts of mediumship that you're starting to come into. You're starting to feel yourself. You may have even been afraid of these feelings of what you would get. Like, they're like, I see dead people, or I'm talking to dead people. Those who don't understand it, they're going to look at you like you're crazy. But when you find your village, it begins to make sense, okay? And the Daughter of Knives, if you look close to this, so the Daughter of Knives is the same as what is the traditional tarot? Not the scribe, the page. Okay, I have to think of what traditional words is. The Page of Swords, okay? Which deals with communication, which deals with our perceptions, things of that nature. Now, on this card, when you look close to it, you see all these spirits around her. She's communicating with spirit. She's communicating with ancestor energy. And then you have strength that's coming out here as well with that lion and that cat energy. You are diving deep into your feminine side, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, okay? Whether you're a divine masculine or a divine feminine, you are still tapping into that feminine energy, because in order for you to connect to those spirits, you got to be in feminine energy. You got to. You got to. Okay? And this is giving an energy of allowing yourself to be that fierce force to go after what it is that you need to be going after. Because a lot of you all, you weren't connecting for no reason. And it's time to build upon those gifts. It's time to build upon your work. No matter where you work at, you can incorporate your gifts into your job. And it's time for you to start doing that. Now, I'm also getting in here, though, everyone doesn't need to know what you are doing right now, especially if you're not strong in it or you're not fully confident in it yet. Because when you're not confident in it, it makes it easier for other people to come in and change your mind or make you feel weird about yourself. Okay? But grandmother has a gift that she had a gift. She had a gift of dreams when she was younger. When the young men would dream dreams, young women would dream dreams, your grandmother had a gift of dreams as well. But in a lot of ways, she held it back, or she used it in another way, okay? But you're being called to connect to your ancestral roots Connect to that other side and allow them to guide you into your next steps, into this freedom. Okay? So I'm getting a sense of a lot of you all's lineage and family has been trapped in this cyclical energetic curse that's kept them bound to being afraid to jump out there and see something different, to jump out there and see the world, to jump out there and fully embrace their divinity. But not you. Not you. Yeah, babe, we got the moon, but it wanted to be in the reverse, but it's actually in the upright. Because I'm turning it all into the upright, because the moon deals with the emotions and things that you may not deal with. Oh, I gotta close this thing because the technology outside, it has this ringing sound or something that's... You may want to watch how much technology you use, or how much technology you allow into your everyday practice and space. Because I was sharing this with the members last night at our Divine Feminine chat, that on how technology goes against natural feminine energy, which is that direct connection to the other side. Okay, so those ear ringings and things of that nature, you just have a little bit more, too much screen time. You have too much technology, too much Bluetooth. Okay, you need to go outside, touch some grass, hug a tree. Okay, something within nature. But with this moon card coming out with Pi, we see it's a masculine and his son sitting under the moon. And it gives a sense of building this balance between the masculine and the feminine, addressing those failed relationships within your family that didn't work out. Okay, a lot of you all may have saw a lot of failed relationships, and the only good relationship you saw was your grandma and granddaddy. You are a generational curse creator. Not, no, that is not what I meant to say. Why that? Generational blessing creator. Child. I ain't mean that. We rebuke that. We rebuke that. We rebuke that. Where my lighter? The enemy just tried to come on up in here with that. Oh no, we rebuke you, honey. We rebuke you. We rebuke you. You are generational blessing creators. Generational blessing creators. Okay? And it may be that some people in your family are trying to demonize you for what you're doing and telling you that you're messing up things in the family. Maybe that's what I was just channeling through. But we rebuking that, baby. We rebuking all of that. We rebuking all of that. All right, messages for grandmother. Keep your head up. Oh, I just heard Tupac. Keep your head up. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child. Things will get brighter. Okay, I know who did it. So your granny right now wants you to know that she knows who is messing with you right now and trying to mess with you energetically. And they have no reign. They have no reign over you. They won't be able to reach you. So you have no fear if you hear anything of anybody trying to send you any type of curses or whatever the case is. You don't need to go pay nobody to remove it. It's already handled. You have divine favor from the other side. You don't need to pay nobody to remove no curses. You don't need to pay nobody to do no cord cuttings. All you got to do is speak it, and it is so. Speak it and it is so. Because you have divine protection and connection to your ancestors. You have ancestors who are working for you on the other side. For you here on this earth. You have nothing to fear. Nothing. So anyone who do try to go against you and your energy, whether they do try to speak negativity over you and what you're doing, whether they do try to throw, because that's what curses is, that's what spells are, it's our words, okay? What we allow to resonate in our spirit. And you, as long as you don't allow it to resonate with you on what they're trying to do, cast it out. It doesn't exist. And I can tell you that from experience. When I started really jumping into that and feeling it, I'm like, wait, hold up. This ain't got no reign over me. You ain't the boss over me. I'm protected. I'm divinely protected. And nothing that you throw my way will harm me. Because all you're doing is harming yourself, trying to harm me. And that's where that mental perception comes in, y'all. She has, I apologize for having to leave. I love you forever. And that's why she is still with you today. But her earthly assignment, what's up? Yeah, grandchildren, baby. She's passing it on to you. This is the star card. So those same gifts that she denied and didn't tap into, oh, baby, she passing it to you. You were the one that she designated as being worthy of this gift. A lot of you all, I'm talking to those of you all who is your grandmother on your father's side, because this moon energy is coming out to me, and it's like it's something about your father who she was like, yeah, no, he doesn't respect feminine energy enough, or he doesn't understand it enough, whatever the case is. Okay, that's not everyone's story, but take it as it resonates. But it's giving me the sense of you were the one that your ancestors deemed to be the one to change this trajectory of your family. You're creating a new lineage of energy, a new legacy. And legacy is not always in children. Legacy is in the thoughts of mind. It's in the actions. It's in what you build. It's in what you publish, your books. What are you doing? That's your legacy. And don't let anyone trying to tell you that your only legacy will ever be children. No. There are other legacies that will live far longer than a child would. How many times do we go to these different organizations and universities and things, and we see people who have donated things? They have these scholarships for students that live on and on and on and on. That's legacy. The bench that you sit on was donated by a family back in 1900. That's legacy. And it's giving an energy of your children are a beautiful legacy, but for my people who don't have children, or even for ones who do have children, think even broader. What type of legacies will outlive the human life? Because there's no guarantee that your child is going to grow up to be a certain way. Which is why people always get me when they find out, about being child free. Oh, well, who's going to take care of you? First off, it's selfish and very manipulative for you to feel that your child is just responsible to take care of you when they get older. That's toxic. And I feel for a lot of you all, your grandmother wasn't on that type of time. And I know my grandmother wasn't. She always told me that she told me how she was going to pass away. And that's exactly how she passed away. She said she doesn't want anyone to ever have to take care of her. And if she did have to get to that place, she said, put me in a nursing home. There's people who get paid to do this. She never wanted her life to be a burden unto anyone else. That's legacy. When you prepare yourself for different aspects and you're going through preparation and you're creating generational blessings. Everything happens according to divine timing for the best results. And you, my love, my butterfly, you are divine, perfect timing for all of this. You are the one who was chosen to bring forth the magic and the beauty from your lineage. So if you accept that charge, I want you to comment down below, I accept the charge. leave me some praying hands, a butterfly, or a granny to claim it, because it's time. It's time. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. I love you all, and I hope you all have an amazing day. And as always, continue to bloom.